Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for you to be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Theyre Tarot. She'll review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. That's a real crystal clear today. I say that's real crystal clear today, Scorpio, and there you are. It's like I said, it's like how much more clear can you get with that? So they want to make it very, very clear. They want to make something very clear today. I wonder if that will be clear as well. We'll see if it comes out. Jumping into this, Scorpio, what they show me, they're definitely getting settled into their, they're kind of their throne, their seat. They're getting real comfortable. It's an energy of kind of surrendering to the situation, the circumstances, what they are, let's just say what their materials are, what their resources are. They have the amount of abundance and accumulation and possessions that they do have regarding money, security, stability, their job, their work, their career, their position, all that's in place. It's definitely a strong foundation, I'll give them that. As well as you have some sort of strong foundation as well in place. Unfortunately, there seems to be some sort of conflict about you or over you. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if they're giving me the equivalent of you're not doing enough, Scorpio. They're kind of saying like everything you've done, you've just stopped. Like you've kind of stopped doing what you've been doing or doing what you used to do. I don't know what that's about. Whatever this conflict is about you, though, they're growing and getting real tired, energetically speaking, and possibly in other ways and forms and contexts. They're getting tired of you. I know it sounds harsh and blunt, but it kind of is what it is. And it almost kind of seems and feels like whether they're saying this and communicating this to you or not, which I kind of feel like they might not be, they're making this very, they're trying to find a roundabout way to get you to work with them, to collaborate with them, to put in more work and effort. And they're saying, you know what? I'm not going to say anything to Scorpio about this. I'm just going to keep everything going, keep everything flowing, do what I got to do, be responsible, keep things going, in hopes that later on down the line, Scorpio will join me and we'll do this as a team. And ultimately what they're kind of saying is, we need to make some money. We need to make money. It's nice though, because they're saying whatever this is that the two of you do together, it does work. It does work. It does bring in some sort of amount of financial stability and security that kind of benefits the situation. Overall, they're kind of saying is, we need to do this together. I need to do something. You need to do something, because ultimately what we have together, even though they're kind of, compartmentalizing, they have what they have, you have what you have, then the both of you have what the both of you have combined together. They're saying what we have together isn't enough. Even though they've justified where they stand and where you stand and where the both of you stand financially speaking, what they're saying is both of you don't bring in enough together. Now, like I said, very crystal clear. They're also looking over their shoulder at someone else who does a very similar content or niche or does a similar job or possibly the same work, line of work, They're ultimately kind of keeping track on them to see how they do things as well. And so they are kind of, in a sense, comparing notes. Like I said, crystal clear today. Now I just hear behind the scenes like, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, we can go even clearer. It's someone from their past that they think about. But ultimately, they're kind of showing me it's like, well, yeah, that's from from their past. But ultimately, they don't care. Yeah, sure you don't. You say that 1 minute, and then it's kind of like I said, it's compartmentalized. If we're really gonna play this game, Crosswatcher, I'm looking at 666. Yeah, and so there's the commitment, there's the relationship that the two of you are involved in, and they're saying, yeah, it's not it, emotionally speaking. That's because there's a connection here with someone from their past they're keeping close tabs and watch on. It is what it is. That means the connection between the two of you, Scorpio, unfortunately, is for the sake of financial stability and security. They're trying to finesse, survival is survival, but at the same time, they're juggling, emotionally speaking, you and someone else. That's a flip-floppy energy. That is a flip-floppy energy. They're trying to figure out what to say to you and what not to say to you, and how to say it. What to say, what not to say. How to say it. Excuse me. They like to. They kind of pride themselves on being very intellectual as well as analytical and kind of brainy. Nothing wrong with it. It's just if I don't know why they feel they need to kind of emotionally speaking, one big energetic ball entanglement of emotional mess. They can't differentiate their emotions and their feelings for you with someone else they have a history or a past with, possibly regarding the workplace or work environment. They're showing me that they don't care about. It's interesting how they literally dissected this for me, and whether they realize it or not. They're like, I don't care about them in the past, but they're kind of at the same time like, yeah, we do have great memories, but I don't care about that now because I'm with you. And it's kind of like, yeah, but you don't know whether or not you want Scorpio or not, because you're even on the fence as to move forward and kind of put this past person actually truly genuinely in the past and move forward with who you're committed to in a relationship now. You're still keeping your options up in the air. You don't know. You're like, I just don't know. I do have a genuine connection with this person from that I do have a history with, who I keep track on for how they do their work and their job and their content or their niche. But then I'm not too sure exactly what's going on with me and Scorpio financially speaking, because I'm not too sure if I'm actually in love with them. By the way, I'm looking at no love here. Besides the connections, I'm looking at no love. This is a situation of strategy. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone you could be dealing with, a water sign, an air sign, a fire sign, and that is all.